Hey, yo. What the fuck was that? Hey, yo. What is cooking? Good looking people. We're playing nothing. We're watching.
Scary Compilation.
We're gonna take this joint hit and we're gonna watch Scary Compilation. Let's do it. New video alert. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite emoji. Let's get it. Scary Comp V822.
It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The
Pershka?
purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out.
The ice machine?
Maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night.
Fuck.
So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera.
No.
What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons.
No.
She didn't say why she took down the clip, but it
Put the
seems
volume
the
down
video
even more.
itself says it all. Have a look.
Oh god, Pershka, what are we seeing?
Like a scene out of a horror movie.
No
Pershka
way.
walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the figure of a little girl. Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the clip,
Not
as
the
otherwise
ice.
it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident.
The
Whatever
ice
was
is
captured
haunted.
has left her extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown
She took it down because it was fake. Bro, you didn't see it? Look.
as to whether or not Pershka had captured.
I don't know. That could be debatable. I feel like that could be. I would appreciate rushed. I would. Oh, you would have rushed your shit? Nah, just. Number 7.
In the early 2000s, there
Oh,
used to be an
God.
abandoned asylum in Massachusetts known as Danvers State Hospital.
Oh, God.
Before shutting down in 1992, the asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients, all of whom were severely mentally ill and poorly treated.
On.
Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt them to this day. From patients walking around in their own filth due to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse
Forced
state than
lobotomy?
before.
Bro, that's
Employees
Hogwarts
of the
is
Danvers
crazy.
State Hospital are haunted by these terrible memories. However, aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being extremely creepy. After shutting down in 1992, teens would come here after hearing rumors that the building was haunted. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen,
Why would
it was
you
taken
do
by a
this?
curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building.
So
But little did he know that he would capture
his job was to look out for an abandoned asylum. I'm not gonna lie, like it depends on how much I'm getting paid per hour, bro. But like, why are you in there?
something very strange while exploring the basement of the asylum.
No, so
Take
it's
a
one
look.
of those locations. Oh fuck! Why is it so loud? Bro, put this shit loud as fuck for no reason. Why are you down here, bro? People be so weird sometimes. Like, what do you gain from it?
It's a bit hard to see at first, but as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can be seen moving
Nah, come
slowly
on, bro.
inside.
That was nothing.
The guard doesn't notice the figure until much later
Oh,
after rewatching the
shit.
footage. Naturally, he was left shaken up after seeing what appears to be a slender-looking silhouette walking further into the room
okay,
as
that's
if trying
kinda
to hide from him.
Okay, that's kind of creepy.
Mind you, the basement of this building is completely inaccessible to outsiders, so there's no way that a trespasser could have been
Aight.
inside. It's no wonder that viewers believe something supernatural was captured. But of course, the question is begged, just what exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, it remains a mystery as to what was captured. Now, the following video was submitted to me by someone who has no idea where the video came from. Its original source is
What?
unknown, but despite its mysterious origins, the clip is sufficiently creepy on its own. The video seems to have come from a CCTV camera that was placed in front of a driveway. Everything appears to be normal until you notice the two strangers that are standing outside the owner's home. They come into view as the owner beams them with the car headlights, presumably as an attempt to scare them off. This, however, doesn't work. They're still there, while eerily standing still. It is at this point, though, where things get really creepy.
Hey, yo.
Watch.
I'm not trying to watch this. Imagine just fucking a face appears. Yo, why are they still standing like that, bro? No fucking way.
In utter disbelief, the property owner sees the two strangers disappear without a trace. Clearly, there had been two individuals standing outside, but somehow
Did they duck?
vanish as soon as the lights are flashed again.
Hey, yo.
Now, how exactly this
Nah, it's
happened
gotta
is
be
something
edited,
viewers
bro.
can't seem to explain. And with little info on this clip,
Yo, welcome back, Dominic. Nah, bro, something about it was off. Like so much energy, bro. Negative. Yeah, nah. Don't even get anywhere near it.
the video becomes even more mysterious. If two strangers were seen on camera, then how is it possible that they suddenly disappeared?
Nah, they trained assassins or some shit. They disappear like Batman.
In the following video, a man is woken up after hearing strange noises inside his apartment. The man lives alone, so he finds it alarming to hear what sounds like an intruder inside his home. He quickly grabs his phone
Living alone
and
is
begins to
wild.
record.
Nah, this is real.
Strangely, the
An
sound of
apartment?
footsteps can be heard coming from above, as though someone is in the attic. Now, the man in
Oh,
this
it's
video
an
is known
attic.
as Nick
Fuck
Long,
no.
and it wasn't until the next morning that he decided to leave from the safety of his room to investigate the attic space. He treads carefully as to avoid any physical confrontations.
That's a big ass attic, bro. I would not want a big ass attic like that, bro. It could be an animal. Oh, hell no. What is that?
As Nick looks around and checks every corner, he sees that no one is there. Not even traces of a person, such as footprints, can be found anywhere. This was definitely strange. But Nick doesn't really think much of it, since plenty of other strange things have happened before inside his apartment.
Nah, I
Though
would lock that
it would
door,
be a few
buddy.
nights later when the strangest encounter happens.
Great.
Nick is once again woken up by strange noises from his attic. Only this time, he decides to check it out as it happens. Needless to say, what's captured here is pretty spooky.
Uh-oh.
Watch.
Guess I've been hearing weird noises and shit. And this door has been like opening and closing. Yo, what the fuck? Yo.
The door to the attic
Nah.
somehow opens on its own as soon as Nick approaches it. Feeling spooked, Nick is completely
Nah.
unsettled by this incident.
Maybe that's the...
It's now apparent that something strange is going on.
Nah.
But as if things couldn't get any more creepy, the
'Cause-
following night,
Because you can explain why it opens, maybe. Because like, maybe he walks a certain way and it opens. But what explains it going back in, bro?
Nick is recording his dog when he captures this.
What was that?
This the other dog. I went home once and saw a dark figure with white eyes at 2 a.m. on the stairs. My brother, you seen the fucking shadow people. Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
What was that?
I was telling his dogs to go. I was telling my dog, I was like, yeah. No way, it's on alert too. Bro, dogs know, bro. Dogs know everything about the crib. Everything. Every little peep. Dog's like, "No worry, I got this." I love dog.
Yo.
The fact that the dog is scared, normally the dog would be attacking it, like barking or some shit, if it knew what was going on, but it has no idea.
Nick's dog immediately goes in high alert. His dog is sensing something that doesn't appear to be there. It's as though he senses something dangerous. With all that's happened before, Nick believes that something isn't right with his apartment. He believes it might be haunted and thinks that the attic might have something to do with this.
Bro,
Whether ghost or not, he's deeply unsettled by these incidents. Despite living somewhere else now, he can't seem to forget the strange events that have happened there.
Good thing he moved.
So then, just what exactly was going on inside Nick's apartment? Like most videos, this one remains a mystery. This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase.
Yo, what's good, Justin?
Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage. Or at least, that's what the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left horrified. Something was actually captured inside this room.
Oh my god.
Take a look.
Watch the scary compilation right now, bro. Why does it look so creepy? What is this? Hey, yo. What the fuck was that? Hey, yo.
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed hesitant to go inside. A disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl. It almost seems to come out of nowhere before disappearing into thin air. Even the cat who later joins the girl seems unsure about going inside.
Hell no.
Whatever this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space. This mysterious footage, like most videos, has yet to be solved. But until then, you be the judge on what was captured inside this room. On August 23rd of 2023, George Cruz and his wife had just finished making dinner and were heading towards the living room to eat their meal. The couple sit close to each other while watching their favorite TV program.
A biracial
As
couple.
minutes pass, it appears that nothing strange is happening in this footage. But fast forward to just a few more seconds, and something happens that scares the living daylights out of the couple. Prior to this incident, George and his wife had been experiencing strange occurrences inside their house. Before having to document any of these occurrences, they would often wake up in the dead of night and hear faint whispering coming from somewhere inside the house.
Why would he add whispers,
of all
bro?
is when the couple would see household items move on their own.
There? Why would he do that?
Over time, the activity has become so intense that the couple has asked for help from those who specialize in the paranormal. It was recommended that they set up cameras around their home to capture evidence of the so-called paranormal activity, so the couple act accordingly. Weirdly enough, they were also told to get rid of a certain item inside their house. George and his wife own an old rocking chair, and apparently, this chair is the source behind all the activity.
Hell no.
So the couple does exactly that by selling it. And surprisingly, a buyer has taken an interest in purchasing the chair. The couple holds onto the chair until the buyer comes over to pick it up sometime next week. But in the meantime, something very strange is captured on their cameras.
That's wicked, bro.
No one is home when this is captured.
Nah, it's around. Is it just the energy
Eerily,
around?
the chair begins to rock back and forth before somehow other objects inside the house move on their own. Although terrified by what was captured, the couple is glad they had caught this. They can now show this
we geek hard, yo.
This video to those who
right
doubted
now.
their claims.
Right now.
However, this wouldn't be the only footage they'd be showing, because as of recent, more activity has been caught on camera. Not long after this video, the following incident was captured. Take a look.
Throw that shit out. The buyer don't have to come anymore. Nah, but then you can't really destroy it. Fuck. No way. You can't fake this. You're watching Scarface?
Now, moments before an object falls down, the camera pans over to the shelf as though sensing movement in that area. What's weird about this though is that it sensed it before the DVD case had fallen on its own.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Now, one could say that the camera picked up movement from the TV, but if that were so, then the camera would have
That's
already
cap.
moved earlier, given that there were things moving on the screen way before the camera had moved. It seems like this was a random occurrence,
Oliver, we're getting on God of War 2, buddy. With my ball hairs, you right.
unless it was sensing something else. The couple continued to document these strange occurrences in the hopes that someone could explain what's happening. Ultimately, their
I think
goal is
my
to stop
fan
the
gave me
activity,
sniffles.
but until then, it seems they'll continue to share more footage of this unusual situation.
Crazy. Number 2.
In the following video, a man is alone at home when he realizes that the lights in his basement won't turn on. Feeling a bit scared, he walks down into the
Nope.
cellar with caution. According to him, it's not the darkness that scares him, but the basement itself.
No
From
shit.
time to time, noises such as footsteps or the sound of someone walking back and forth can be heard coming from inside. This often happens when no one else is at home. Now, the man had this experience previously, but it was at his job. He works as a grave digger, and oftentimes,
nah.
after placing a coffin inside a freshly dug
They
grave,
followed him.
he would feel as though someone else was there with him. Although unable to explain this unusual sensation, it would be the following incident that leaves him extremely baffled. The man checks the basement to see why the lights aren't turning on, but he checks carefully because, as he states, he just heard the sound of footsteps walking about as though someone is down there. Be sure to pay close attention, as what was captured wasn't noticed until looking closely. This is what was caught.
At the moment, in the basement, and I swear I keep hearing someone walk. I don't know exactly what it is.
True, Josh.
It's kind of creepy. Laundry room still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement's power is completely out, which is very strange.
Just leave it at that, bro. Just leave it at that.
Sure what that noise was, but I don't know. I'm home alone right now, so we'll see, I guess. Look out back. No, nothing back there. I don't know. There's been a lot of strange things happening.
Now, it happens real fast, but in case you missed it, if you look closely as the man pans the camera to the bathroom, you can see what appears to be a strange, shadow-like figure standing completely still inside a bathtub.
Hey, yo.
It doesn't appear to be moving at all, as if who, or whatever this was,
That
had
could
been
be a
entirely
towel.
stiff. Even
That could be a
creepier
towel,
is that
bro.
when the man returns to the bathroom, the figure is no longer there. Given its strange appearance and sudden disappearance, the man thinks that something supernatural was captured.
Hey, yo.
But as always, I'll leave it to you to
Hey,
come up with your
yo.
own conclusions. Could it be that someone had broken in and quickly hid away from the man? Or might this be something completely different?
Bro, I'm gonna keep the Glocky on me and my shit. Fuck, you just talking about dual
If you
wheel,
caught something
baby.
creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and
my
include in
son
the
Jet
next
Li.
compilation, you can send them over to
Eh.
scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Scary videos 444. Number 1. Number 1.
This next video was taken inside an old restaurant that is currently being renovated. The person recording this doesn't say where exactly this footage was taken, and for good reason. Aside from privacy,
Okay.
this place isn't safe to be in.
Okay.
It's not just the construction that makes it unsafe, but rather something else. For just an idea of why that is, the owners of the restaurant are deeply afraid of the strange things that have happened here. Now, the person recording this is someone who I featured in a previous video. They too have been experiencing strange happenings and believe that it
Oh,
won't
shit,
stop
this
unless they move
guy.
out from home. Given their experience with this unusual phenomenon,
Nah,
they were
wicked.
invited to see this restaurant before it's completely demolished. Although expecting to see something unusual,
Ain't no way
nothing
this
happens.
is following them everywhere
That
they go.
is, until much later when they head over to the back of the restaurant. What happens then is terrifying to say the least. This is what they caught.
Cap. Stop cap. Why are you speeding?
Oh, it's cold right here. It's the other way.
Hold right here. Is the first
Hello?
sign.
I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back there.
What's that sound? Yo,
Oh
bro's,
wow, it is really cold right here.
bro's in the back rooms right now.
What was that?
Hey, yo.
No.
Hey, yo. This is the first time I've seen somebody actually
I don't
zoom
think
in.
it's happy we're here.
Nah, this guy got balls, bro. Wait, nah, it's not there anymore.
Oh,
Oh my god.
dude, there's.
Initially, a strange shadow can be seen peeking from a corner. The man, whose name is Win, doesn't notice it until much later, after feeling a sudden drop in temperature. The room suddenly becomes cold when out of nowhere, the small figure is seen by Win.
Yo,
Upon
Dominic,
seeing
have a
this,
good night,
he
bro.
quickly hides away as if frightened by whatever this was.
Bro, what the
As if
fuck?
things couldn't get any creepier, the mysterious shadow disappears.
Nah, that was prime
Feeling
example,
extremely
bro.
unsettled, Win walks out as fast as possible and ends the video there. If the reason for demolishing the restaurant is to get rid of whatever this was, then maybe it's best to completely relocate from this place. But until further info is given to clarify this incident, it seems that we won't know for sure as to who or even
Bro
what
has
was inside this
balls.
restaurant.
Bro has balls because he took one of the best
Thanks
ghost
for
footages.
watching,
Nah,
and
come
I
on,
hope
bro.
you enjoyed.
The lights are going back on right now. That was a lot of mixed, a lot of these videos I have like a mixed reaction to. I think that some of them are like, but the other side of them are like, holy, you know what I'm saying? Like, and there was a couple in there that was like very questionable. That last one ended off with a banger. That was crazy. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe down below. If you don't, the Shadow Man will come after you. Leave a like down below. If you don't, the Shadow Woman will come after you. Pick your choice.